May 13, 2024, New York City, New York, USA. New York Mets first baseman Pete Alonso, 20, hit say, Gregory Fisher. USA Today Sports. The New York Mets made an attempt to extend their superstar slugger last season, but were unsuccessful. According to Joel Sherman of the New York Post, the Mets offered first baseman Pete Alonso a deal hovering around 7 years for $158 million before the trade deadline last season. Alonso turned down the contract offer, and decided to follow in New York Yankees superstar outfielder Aaron Judge's footsteps by betting on himself in a walk year, as Judge did in 2022 before landing a 9-year, $360 million deal last year to remain in the Bronx for the foreseeable future. Sherman recently reported the details on Alonso's contract offer in a column for the Post. He revisited the topic with fellow New York Post insider Jon Heyman while interviewing former Mets team president and GM Sandy Alderson in the latest episode of their baseball podcast The Show. Alonso left his agency in the off-season and hired Barros Corp to represent him, as super agent Scott Barros comes along with a highly esteemed resume when it comes to getting his clients life-changing contracts. Alonso is shooting to become one of, if not the highest-paid first baseman in the history of the game, and no slugger has hit more home runs or driven in more runs since he entered the league in 2019. The 29-year-old has made it clear that his goal is to be a Met for life, and he is hoping to go down as the best player in franchise history. Should he stick around in Queens for the long haul, he will likely become the all-time home run leader for the Mets, as he currently sits in fourth place behind Darryl Strawberry, 252, David Wright, 242, and Mike Piazza, 220. Alonso is off to a bit of a slow start this season through 41 games, slashing .226 .309 .452 with a .761 OPS, 9 home runs and 22 RBIs. However, he is beginning to heat up as of late, hitting .333 .385 .685 with a 1.070 OPS and a homer in his past 7 games.